Hello and welcome to Watchful Eye TV, where high-functioning TV addict, which is me, is going to tell you all about my favorite TV shows. Now, every week I'm going to try and cover a different TV show that happens to be a favorite of mine. This week I started with Eureka. Now, you're probably wondering why I started with Eureka. Well, honestly, it is just a fantastic and fun show, and it was one of the shows that I was able to watch with my mother, who, might I add, is a very picky TV show watcher. If it's not Star Trek, she's not there, which I love Star Trek, and I may even cover Star Trek on this TV show blog. But however, Eureka, it is an amazing show, a phenomenal cast, and I would recommend it to anyone who just loves, funny, witty, and science. I mean, I could not believe how much I grew to love science through this show. And I really wish that I would have paid more attention in, high school, especially to my science teacher, instead of passing notes and falling asleep. Because then I could be making tons of money being a scientist or an engineer or something really awesome like that. So I'm telling you, if you got kids, definitely make them study science. I mean, they'll probably thank you in the long run when they're making money because they got a good college degree. Now, anyways, back away from that segue and back to Eureka. Now, after you've had a long day at work, school, or whatever it is that you do in your life, I love to sit down and watch a good television show. Eureka is so much fun. When you've had that stressful day and you just want to kick back and, relax, it's like the perfect TV show because, you've got humor and you've got situations that you're just like, oh my goodness, what's going to happen? Though Jack's going to save the town. So it's got this formula that makes everything, you worry, but everything's going to be okay, and you laugh and you just have a really good time. What makes this show so great is the relationships. You can have a good plot and you can have a good situation going on within an episode, but when you've got good characters who are reacting with each other so well and playing off each other in such complementary ways, then you've got a show. And that's the reason this show went 5 seasons. And that's why fans want more, is because the relationships were so amazing. When you first meet Sheriff Jack Carter and his daughter Zoe, they have such a terrible relationship. And then as the show goes on, they grow and they get closer, and it's believable. And you realize that both would do anything for the other to protect them. And they're not the only relationship that works. Eureka is made up of nothing but awesome relationships, whether it's in chemistry, whether it's between the villain and the hero or whatever. The actors did such a phenomenal job at playing off each other, and it's very good. And don't just take my word for it. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. And if you have watched it, then rewatch it, because that's how good a show it is.